Okay, greetings, brothers and sisters. So, day 3, this is going to be released on day 4. There's no day 4, but this is the last day of the gathering. The last sitting for Chariji's birthday in 2024 on Thursday, July 25th. I started to feel really tired and almost sick out of it, and went to do the last sitting at 9 p.m., and it was straight up transmission for about 18 minutes. It was the same time as the 9 o'clock prayer. And these gatherings unfold. And of course, all this epic stuff's going on here in America politically. And it rained throughout Chariji's birthday on the 24th. It was like an epic day of rain. Years ago when I attended Chariji's his birthday gathering right after he passed away. And there had been these gatherings where there was rain in India when there's, no rain. Like if you go to India when it's not in the rainy season, there's just no rain. And you go to these farms and it's just, red clay like they have in Georgia and South Carolina and Australia, these places where you just see these fields of red, not always red, but oftentimes. And there's nothing growing because there's no rain. And then the farmers plant whatever they're going to plant. And then they have their monsoon season for so many months. Sometimes it's longer. But during the time that it isn't monsoon season, it's just pretty much dry. It's like a desert. And these gatherings happen during, times where it's just there's no rain. The September, the rainy season there is usually in the, maybe a little bit in August, September, October, November, December, and then there might be some rain, in the months preceding or whatever. But, Chariji's birthday, we went to this gathering with my kids, and it was flooding so much that the tents were flooded, the mattresses were floating. This place called Tiruvallur, which is close to Chennai, and the place was just a mess. And there was that was the first time I heard that these gatherings. Chariji said that rain was a manifestation of divine grace, like the physical manifestation of divine grace falling from the heavens. It's an internal thing, but, for this metaphor, and it seemed to rain at these gatherings all the time. So this was, when I first started years ago, my first 3 individual sittings was August 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And it poured. Like it rained so much, I remember getting out of the car, my feet got wet because there's like an inch of water on the ground at the preceptor's house. And I mean, it was just like this epic rain in the middle of August in Massachusetts, which was very rare, like flash flood, at the time. I mean, it's just, this is auspicious stuff. So, like I said, these gatherings, it's not just what you feel at the gathering, although this, almost 20 minutes of straight transmission was really unique. And like I said, I was feeling like not well right before it, which is always kind of a neat thing that happens. And then, the transmission comes. So, yeah, and I'm feeling it now, but I think this is going to unfold for those people who participated or connected with the energy and all of that stuff. So I'm going to cover on my other channel, backup channel, the whole dodgy fraud thing. I'll do that tonight, so I don't have to deal with that tomorrow. The complete failure of the Heartfulness Chariji Gathering, and how he, all the stuff he did when he made up that message he got from Babaji back a couple of years ago. The whole thing that started Gratefullness meditation. I don't really want to talk about that here, but I'm eager to put that behind me. It's just, it's just something I have to cover, but whatever. So if you want to hear about that, there'll be another video on my backup channel, Pockets of the Future backup channel. That used to be the whole Heartfulness debacle, dodgy fraud, Heartfulness cult channel, whatever it was called. And like I said, that's not really a part of the thing here, but just so, people might get some resolution with that. But, this gathering and Chariji's and, whatever's happening in the world, an epic time. And then, because it's 6 months now till February and the next gathering, and, the world might be a much different place heading into a new phase by that time, according to the Whispers of the Brighter World prophecies. Anyways, only spirituality will save this world. It's Paul Romano, definitely pointing from the Apocalaughs and the Ascension. Everyone have a blessed day and be grateful.